welcome to Simplify Abroad. My name is Maru and behind the camera is my husband Mario, and we decided to relocate to Valencia, Spain with our son and our dog. So I want to share with you what's been the cost of living in Valencia, how we compared it to what we used to pay in the United States. Hopefully it helps you decide whether it's a good decision to move or not. So let's start it with healthcare costs. As part of our visa requirements, we had to prepay a full year of private health insurance that would be the equivalent of what Spain offers through their social seguridad social. So we paid $1,974. If you divide this on a monthly basis, it's $165 a month for a family of 3. Not bad, right? So to give you some context, in the United States, we were paying over $600 just to have coverage, and for all of us. At our jobs that sponsored part of the cost, and still we were paying over $600, and it was just to have coverage. It's not considering what we used to pay for out-of-pocket, our co-payments, and all those terms that you hear in the United States. Here, what we pay, it's our total cost. Like what we prepay for the full year, that $1,974, it's going to be our full cost for the whole year. Everything's included, your hospital visits, doctor visits, we even have like basic dental coverage, and everything, it's included, no surprises. Another item on our list is groceries and food expense. Our family, we usually spend around 350 euros a month on grocery shopping. We do cook a lot at home. This is something that I've noticed that in Valencia, we tend to cook more. We also go out and enjoy the patio restaurants, the tascas, and definitely it's something that we've noticed that it's very affordable here. Like, I'll give you an example. I have one of my best friends in Atlanta. I was talking to her. We were talking about how affordable food is here. Food prices are here, and we decided to do a shopping cart comparison. So we had 10 items on our shopping carts, including chicken, cereal, flour, wheat flour, a few other items, milk, yogurt, veggies, fruits, and my expense was 27 euros. When she bought hers in Atlanta, it was $50. It's a significant, it's the amount that you save, it's pretty significant. Another example is restaurants here and tascas, cafeterias. They have their lunch specials. They call it their menú del día, and it's a menu that runs from Monday to Friday around lunchtime. Remember, lunchtime here is a little bit late, so 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. An average of 12 euros. You get your choice of appetizer, main dish, dessert or coffee, and a drink. Very affordable, and you can enjoy things like that without breaking the bank. It depends on your lifestyle, but just to give you our example, as I said before, we eat a lot at home, and probably we eat out like once a week, and our total food and groceries expense usually are about 300 or 350 a month. For transportation, we rely heavily on public transportation. We usually walk to places or just use the EMT Valencia public transportation, and basically it has metros, it has trams, buses, so you can make it anywhere. You can go anywhere using public transportation, and it's very efficient, it's very reliable, it feels very safe. Me and Mario have the Suma monthly card, and we pay less than 18 euros a month each for unlimited public transports. So this is something that has been totally Huge savings in the United States. We were paying over $1,000 between car payment, gas, car insurance. So right now we're only paying less than 50 euros for both of us. And I wanted to add that anyone under 30 travels for free. They can get their carnet jove, which is that's like a young card, and they pay nothing. They travel for free. For people 65 and older, they get a special price that they only pay 20 euros a year for transportation. That's like less than 2 euros a month. Now let's talk rent. Rent, since we first arrived in Valencia, has been increasing. I've kept my Idealista, which is the equivalent to Zillow, searches activated, and I've been noticing that ever since we first arrived, prices have been going up. We live in a 4-bedroom apartment close to the city center, and we pay 1,350, and it's in a great location. For 2023, a 1-bedroom, the average price in this area where we live, close to the city center, it's going for about 900 euros a month. Even though, yes, prices have been increasing slightly, it's still more affordable than paying rent in the United States. Another category we have on our monthly budget, it's education. We have a school-age child, and we plan to transition our son for a full year in a bilingual English and Spanish school, and these schools tend to be international private schools. We budgeted for a full year of private school. The one that our son was attending was around 600 euros a month, including the school and the lunch. Here you pay separately for lunch, but it's still pretty affordable for a private school. But then we met 2 wonderful families, 2 expat families, and they told us that in the public system they also transition your kids into the language. So we decided to pull our son in January 2023 this year, and he started public school, and so far it's been great. Lunch, and you have to buy your lunch, at least as for this year. You have to buy your lunch from school, but we do not use that option because our son enjoys coming home, eating lunch with us. So that's not currently added on our budget. But to give you an idea, it's about 80 euros a month, and they also have help. They have the Familia Numerosa discount. You have 3 children or more, you get those discounts. But in our case, if we were to pay for it, it would be 80 euros a month. As part of our education budget, we also budget for extracurricular activities, and in our case, our son goes to a football club, and we pay 60 euros a month for twice a week, for practices twice a week. And we also had to pay some enrollment fees, which we're gonna add that here on the video, but just to give you an idea, the enrollment fee included the actual enrollment and the uniforms, which is a lot. So yes, it was a good deal. We also have a private tutor come to our house. Her hourly fee is 10 euros an hour, and we have her come 3 times a week for 1 hour each day, and it's about 120 euros a month, and it is something that has been life-changing. That was something that we couldn't afford in Atlanta, in the United States, because it is way more expensive over there. Let's go over utilities. So for us, internet, we contracted a 12-month plan with Movistar, and for 600 megabytes a month, we pay 30 euros. This plan is good for 12 months. At the end of the plan, we'll have to update it to another one, but I don't expect this to change significantly. For cell phone we have contracted with Lobster, and we pay 25 euros per month for each of our phone services, for each of our data mobile services. We have unlimited texts, we have unlimited calls, and this includes calls to the United States, United Kingdom, Mexico, other countries, and for both of us a month it's 50 euros. For gas, our apartment doesn't have a direct natural gas line, and we consume gas the very traditional way. We consume butano, and we call the company we call the company to order our bottles. The bottles are about this size, super heavy, and we pay 19 euros per bottle, but a bottle is good through a bottle will last us about 1 to 1.5 weeks, and it's safe to say that we spend around 60 euros a month on our gas consumption. Our electricity bill, we've been here, as I said, since August, and so far the month of September, October, and November, we paid around 80 euros a month. This last bill, because it's the winter and our heating is generated through electricity, we paid a little bit more. We paid 150 euros in the month of December and January, but I expect this expense to be lower in the following months. And lastly, water for us looks different because the building, each apartment does not have its own water meter. So what we do is everyone uses the water, and then at the end of the month, the water bill gets split between all the units, and we usually pay around 30 euros a month. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and if you have any questions and you would like to know about something in more depth, let us know in the comments. We really want to make more videos about the cost of living. We're thinking about going grocery shopping and show you guys around, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.